All right. Well, hello, everyone. This is Kevin Kern and Jim Liebarger. We are here to talk about Smash Solutions, the Smash solution for small business owners to make a big impact in their business and in their success, as partnered with Successful Thinkers Network. And Jim, with your permission, I'd like to jump right into this, and we can show folks how to make this work for them.
Most certainly, Kevin. Let's give them the best detailed information that we can, and please know that if you guys have any questions, hold them till the end, and we'd be more than happy to answer them. You can fill up the chat screen to your right if you want, but Kevin and I are going to be focused on what we're doing, and we'll answer all your questions as we can. Go right ahead, Kevin.
All right, well then here we go. When you first go into Smash Solutions, this is the screen you're going to get. It's sort of an information screen. It's going to talk about all the different features, what Media Match is, presentations, packages, contact us, all that kind of stuff. And we'll just go down. And there's different aspects about what makes Smash Solutions so intriguing. And not only personal, entrepreneurial, for business, but here, Smash University is absolutely outstanding. It is a 6-hour or 6-segment training program that takes you from beginning to end on social media. It is absolutely great. You need to take a look at it. And we keep on going down, and seeing is believing. There are some just some videos that'll show you exactly some other aspects about Smash that make it good. Here are right now the aspects of Smash that we're going to be focusing on: the contact manager, integrated calendar, social media, buzz wall, campaign manager, task manager, event manager, global advertising system. We're going to touch on this, but this is going to be a separate video because there's so much that goes into this. Not that it is hard to do, but that it is so intensely beneficial for the people that use it. We want to make sure that we devote enough time directly to it. And then your personal virtual assistant, or PVA, and testimonials and coming attractions and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to come back in. We're going to log in and do that by hitting the login button. And here's your screen. I'm already set. If this is your own computer and no one else uses it, or you fully trust the people that are using it, go ahead and click Stay Signed In. It makes it a little bit easier for you, and then just hit Login. It'll take a second to go ahead and log in, and once it does, we will be right on track. All right, here it goes. This is the social network page, and as you can see, I can go to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. It doesn't really make a difference. If I have already set this up completely and fully, I would have a picture that would be right here, so I can see what I look like. It's part of your profile that people can go ahead and take a look. You can all sorts of stuff. You can view recent updates, view your profile, edit your profile. There are pages depending on what you're interested in. You can browse members. You can check out YouTube feeds, music, videos, Smash deals, and then Smash chat rooms. And then you also have your inbox down there if you're already configured. I have not configured this for social media yet because I wanted to make sure that I had a clean board when we went through this. If there is a need for additional training on that, Jim, I'll be more than happy to make that happen. I just didn't know what the interest level was going to be in seeing all my Facebook and LinkedIn stuff up there, so I have not made that happen. For those of you who want to tell people about Smash and get some points there, you can go to your first affiliate link is right here. This one, right, the top one. and it'll be give them that link. It'll be credited to you, and you'll be set to go. All right, Jim, do you want to hit the talk about the contacts for a minute?
Yeah, like you and I both talked about, Kevin, and these folks aren't aware of, is there's an upload button that you can upload all your contacts. Kevin and I have talked about it several times, and we both have opted not to upload our contacts because we both have so many contacts that we don't necessarily speak to on a regular basis. We strongly encourage you to update your contacts or upload your contacts one at a time with people directly related to what you're doing in business or people you want to do business with. If you put those people in there, you can set them up in the categories that you want to put them in. And I don't have the screen share capabilities up right now, but I'm sure Kevin can go in there and show you in the groups how the groups work. And the advantages of having the groups is you can send messages to just your local chapter or Successful Thinkers group, or to any chapter that you might have put people in. Or you can even break it down to businesses. So say you want to partner with a bunch of people that are in the automobile trade, automobile industry. You can put them all in one category and send them just the message that you want to do. So go ahead, Kevin, with that if you got more to add to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you went directly to the groups topic. So why don't we just show them exactly how to do that? If you are in contacts, we'll go back there. You have add contacts, import, export, sync, share, and you can share contacts with one another very easily doing the same place. But Jim was talking about groups, so let's hit groups. And you can see I have personal, I have ambassadors, STN Chico, STN Yuba City, STN Global, and I was going to show everybody how to do this for STN Orville, but we can we can do that too. Let's just see. So if I'm here, STN Orville. 2 L's, make it a little bit better. And then I just create the group. And when that happens, it puts the group, there it is, right there. So now when I add people from the Orville group to this group right here, if I want to send them directly something, I can do that specifically to their group. And then there's no ifs, ands, buts about it if they got it, as long as I assign them. And you can assign people to more than one group. So I could have somebody in STN Chico also be in STN Orville and STN Yuba City all at the same time. It allows you to be able to touch them depending on which group that they want to go to. Okay, and then ambassadors would be the same thing. Ambassadors are on there, and then their particular groups, and then we're good to go that way. So that's groups. Let's go back to contacts. Jim had mentioned that you can just like import your Facebook contacts and your LinkedIn contacts and all that right over to Smash. Although that is a awesome ability to do that, and that's great, the problem is that you'll get their name here in this column, but you get no other information over here. And then you have to go find their name, click on it, and then take a look at who they are, what they do, and all that kind of stuff. Here, and you can see that this is not all filled out either, and I did that to prove a point. This we'll use this one right here. I don't know where it works. I have an email address for him, but no phone number. So if I wanted to call him, I wouldn't be able to do it. And so you want to be able to have this as complete as you want to. And just look at some of the information that they have here on this. You have your name, what kind of gender, and which gender they are, the relationship to you, what kind of business, department they're in, their birth date, what groups. This is where you would assign them to which groups that you want to assign them to. your contact information, emails, phone, websites, messaging, Skype and Gtalk, all that kind of stuff. Their business name, their address, all that kind of social media, address information, both home and business, because there's some things that you're going to want to send to their business, some things you'll want to send to their home. Do you have to have all this information? Absolutely not. But the more information you have on your contacts, the better off you are to not only be able to keep in contact with them, but it gives you more of an opportunity to reach out and be able to identify with them and build that relationship with them on an ongoing basis. So let's go back up to here. I think we've covered just about everything in the calendar or in the contacts, Jim. And
Yes.
I'm not really sure if there's anything else. Again, leave a message and we'll be more than happy to get back with you and deal with that. So if we go over to calendar, calendar is real simple. You add stuff in just like any other event. As you can see, I have a webinar with Jim, and we have it right there. It's all set up, and all you do is click on the time frame you want to set something in, enter whatever you want. It's going to my calendar. You can do a 30-minute, a 60-minute, 180-minute. Doesn't make a difference. You can put it for whatever you want, and it's all there. So that is that
for the calendar.
Yeah, really. There's not much else for the calendar there. And slot value exceeds time range only because I'm backwards. I did it for yesterday and not today. But it's the same thing that happens. I can come through. Let me edit this. Just because I goofed that up, Jim, I want to make sure that folks can see that 10 to 10:30. There we go.
The other thing, Kevin, is too, we might mention that you can buy the domain name of your choice. I personally purchased the domain name from GoDaddy at 99 cents for meetjimnow.com. And if you go to meetjimnow.com, it'll take you to this actual calendar view, not Kevin's calendar, but my calendar. And the blue slots that you see are actually available openings or appointments that you can click on and schedule an appointment with Jim. I strongly encourage each person that watches this to buy the domain name. It's worth $1 for the year. Set up your appointments and go through, and make it something as simple as possible. You don't have to buy a new domain name to use this calendar feature. There is a link on the calendar that you can actually post or share, but to me it was difficult for people to remember, and to where everybody's going to remember Meet Jim Now if they want to meet with me. So just wanted to throw that out there, that's an option that you can do.
Absolutely. As you can see, let's go to next week, and you can see that on my schedule here, I have a meeting, Orville STN, but down below that I have profit blasting strategies from 1 to 4 p.m. and those are broken down into 1 hour consultations that people can sign up for, and we're able to go over the MBA marketing business and then ask for the money strategies for them in order to get them back on track and get their focus back. And so people can go in, just like Jim said, to that link and go in and they can sign up for these. And when you sign up for them, you get an email to your inbox telling you, hey, somebody has signed up for this, and gives you all their information so that you can make those phone calls and connect with them. And it's the same, as easy as it is to put one of these things in. It's easy. You just do add an appointment slot. It'll come up. Title, let's see, MBA strategy. Okay, and I want to do this. This is a time block for, we'll do it for today, starting at, as you can see, it's fully customizable. 12 to 12:30. Offer us as a single appointment, 30 minutes. Do where on the phone consult, and then description. Exactly what it is. It's a phone consult, right? So then I save it. And as you can see, it's interfering with my lunch right here.
Yeah.
But it is right here, and then people who want to can go to my link, go to my website, actually go right in and connect right on that. They'll see that when they go in and take a look at it, and they can add their name and their information. We can go from there. So that's pretty much all on the calendar side. And like I said, this is an overview. If you have particular questions or want particular help in any one area, feel free to contact Jim, contact myself, and we can make that available to you. So the next tab is tasks. And last night I went in and put this task in just so you could see that there was something there. Twitter account. I'm opening up a new Twitter account for my new thing here. So this is going to make it real simple. It's a high priority for me to get it done. I hate Twitter, so that makes it even harder for me to deal with. But it is there, and I have a due date. It's open. I haven't done it yet, so it's 0% complete. And if I wanted to edit it, I could just go ahead and edit it. Here's a pie chart that tells you how many tasks are open, in progress, and completed. If I wanted to change the status from open to in progress, I could do that, and now this whole thing changes. And it went from open to in progress, and it just gives you a visual of your tasks and how you are completing them. So it makes it a little bit easy for some folks to be able to see that visual. Okay. The next tab is events, and as you see these, this is sort of my running calendar, if you would, of things that are going to happen. I have a birthday party to go to. I'm talking at STN, at Orville, doing the webinar with Jim right now, and then I have lunch. So all those things are set up, and it's real simple. You just do new event, and you can do a webinar, video call, live meeting, or other. Fill in the appropriate information, who you want to come to, or who do you want to be able to be involved in this event. Here's the neat thing, event details. If you have an event link that you can share, that may be a registration page for your webinar or a RSVP page for, let's say, a live meeting, an event, you can put that right there and it'll direct people to it. You can describe what it is that's going on, and if you have a logo or a JPEG, you can put that right there, and then you can send email reminders to folks 20 minutes or hours, days, weeks ahead of time to let people know that the event is coming up, and it allows you to have that front of mind awareness, because sometimes people will sign up for something and then they'll forget to go, and so this gives them that email reminder consistently on how to do that. You may notice that some folks give you a text message. That is possible. It's one of the additions that they're looking at doing for the system, but it's not up. It's not up as of yet. And really, a lot of people react real excitedly when they get a text, because they want to see who's texting them. And when it says, "Don't forget about the meeting," it's great, but some folks are on a plan where they have to pay for texts, and they don't really like to have that that done. So that is the events area, and you can go ahead and, like I said, select whichever one you want. And then what happens is, as it goes on your calendar, you can color code it so that while you're looking at your calendar, you're able to determine what's what, just at a color recognition level. So then we go to campaigns, and this is something that is a little bit unique. We all get busy in our day, and this is what the PVA is so good for. We're gonna take a look at this real quick. It's just an email, and I'm gonna send this email to myself. At an old email address. And from, you put the from. Now you can have additional from emails on here if you have more than one business that you're actually doing here. Jim and I both have multiple URLs for multiple things that we're doing, and we are able to utilize this for different businesses. So if you have more than one business, it might be something for you to look at instead of having to go back and check all your email accounts or whatever, or figure out which one they're in. You can just do it directly from here, and it makes it so much easier. Do a subject line, test 2. All right, now this is where it gets exciting. Choose your video. So Smash has in the PVA section, has a set of a bunch of different pre-formatted videos, and we're just going to take one. Let's see, the invitation of the $100 certificate. So, you know what? I'm gonna change it. We're gonna go up. Thank you for signing up. This is one that if somebody signs up for your business or up for STN or up on Smash that you have brought into the business, you go ahead and hit preview. You can hit preview, and there it is.
This is Jenny, and I'm an executive admin for your friend who wanted me to express their sincerest thanks for starting up with our company. We're so excited to share our vision with you. Click on the link below for all the deets.
So let's say that is what you wanted to send. So you just go ahead and hit select, and that puts that into the PVA border. Now you choose the template, which template you want, and because we are on this webinar, it will not the pictures will not pop up. So that's sort of a bad thing, but they're all there, and what you do is you just select one. We're just going to select one for the purposes of this. And what happens now is that this video gets inputted into this template, and then you can type in whatever you want. Thank you for your support, and I know you will find it exciting. And then you can put a signature if you want to, and then you send it off. Those two mirror up together, they get sent off, and all of a sudden your video email has been sent successfully. And you get that, so you know that it's gone. You can go check your email and have that done. Then there's video email. You can do your own video, put it onto a template, and send that off as well to whoever you want to. On the free version of Smash, you only get to do 3 of those a day. If you think you're going to be doing more than those, then you may want to think about increasing your account moving forward. in my coaching business, I talk about newsletters all the time and how important it is to do newsletters. And this program has completely knocked it out of the park because they give you all the templates. Everything is done for you. All you need to do is find one that you like, and there are many, many pages of samples that you can choose from. And I'm just going through a couple of them here, and there's 5, and so whoa, now there's 6 and there's 7. And so we have, let's just go see how far this goes. Okay, there are 7 pages of templates here, and let's just pick company announcements and preview this one. And your name, there's the name, there is information. You notice that this stuff is just inputted words in here. You can go back if you want to go to select the template. Now you can go in and you can change the wording, you can change whatever you want just by cutting and pasting, and you can be completely done. The whole thing, you can have your newsletter done in 7 minutes. It is amazing, and I can't believe that they've actually included this in. Now on the free circuit, or the free selection for Smash, you get a limited selection of these. However, it's well worth the ability to have that done. You type in what you want and you hit send, and you're completely done for the month or the week, or however long you want to do that. So now comes to the advertising, and this is where it really gets exciting. We're just going to sort of go over this real quick, but you can go to ad board, and it'll come up here in a moment. And these are ads that are already in place that people have up, and you can come right here to create an ad, or you can do it in advertising to create an ad. Your campaign, I haven't put an ad up yet. So if I had an ad up, my ads, every one of my ads would be sitting right up here, and I'd be able to visualize them, see them, adjust them if I had to, whatever I needed to do. Reports. And this is where it gets good, because here are the analytics. I can show the performance of my advertising. I can summarize it by campaign. I can filter by campaigns. I can do a time summary if I want to do it daily or monthly. The dates that I want to do it by, and then the format. I can do it in a web page where I can see it, or it's in an Excel spreadsheet if I am keeping track of it that way. So it gives you a dual way of being able to track it. And then you hit generate report, and a report will be generated. Bingo, we'll just generate a report. It's not going to have anything to say, only because, like I said, I have not inputted any ads into this yet. You have not created any ads yet. There you go. It's smart enough to say, look, dummy, you don't have anything on there, so there's no report to run. So that was all that. And then help. Help is always a good thing, and it gives you how it works, the paper impression, sponsored stories, campaigns, all the things that are wrapped up in the advertisement. It's all right there. Here is the media area, and we could go through all these, but I jumped ahead, so let me go back. So here in the media, you have getting started, and if you go to getting started, it'll give you video of the different areas. You can see different press releases, biz tips, This is what is absolutely miraculous, is the Success U. And the Success U goes through and gives you the 6 hours of training on social media. It is absolutely the greatest thing in the world. And you can either sign up and watch it at a specific time, or you can watch it right now as the last program was taped. It's well worth any price. They give a price of $600 for it. I would say it's probably double that in regards to the time and what you get to do. Here is, if we were doing this as a business, the IBO would be there. You'll be able to see who it is, that how many people you have referred, and how many people that you have on Smash, and then support. If you have a support ticket, you can go ahead and submit a ticket, and here's some people that are looking at different questions or whatever. So one other thing that I want to prepare you for is, if you hit the home button on this page, you go back to the very beginning. You don't need to try to, and you can't get out of it very easily, it looks like. All you need to do is hit up here the button that says your account, and it'll take you right back into your social page once it trips. And we should be there right about now. The connection is running a little slow, and then it takes you right back to your social page. So that is Smash, guys, and I hope that you got a little bit out of it, and it made it a little bit clearer. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Jim Liebarger or myself, and we'll make sure that you get up and running and seeing exactly what this platform can do for you. Thank you very much, and have a good day.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it.
No problem at all. My pleasure.